Hello, Jordan. Can you come into my office real quick? Can you come into my office? Thank you, thank you. All right, I have something I need to let you know. I have something I need to let you know, Jordan. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to let you go, from McDonald's. I'm very, very sorry, man. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, corporate is telling us that you can't work at McDonald's anymore. If you want to know why, it's exactly for this reason right here. You can see right here. They just sent me this email this morning, and unfortunately, we're going to have to let you go. They basically said that McDonald's will not hire any individuals that have held, traded, or sold cryptocurrencies. So unfortunately, Jordan, we're going to have to let you go. I'm sorry, man. I know you love working here. I know this is a great part-time job for you during the bear market, but we're going to have to let you go, man. This is the only way that I can buy cryptocurrency. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do during the bear market? This is ridiculous. How am I supposed to be able to accumulate crypto? This is not what I signed up for. I can't work at Uber. It's so dumb, man. What's going on, guys? I got the Ben Cowan here today. Look at that. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the stream. You know, another day in paradise. Another day of bear in paradise, according to the bear market, according to the bears. We have Ryan said, I hope all is lost. Unfortunately, it looks like I got to start working at Uber now. I can't unfortunately be accumulating my money in at McDonald's anymore to buy my crypto. But I hope you guys had a fantastic Thursday. Bitcoin had a kind of a nothing burger today. We kind of slowly went up and not really much happened. It was actually kind of a weak bounce. And we're going to talk about, you know, could we possibly go a little lower, maybe back down to the 40K range. We're going to talk about that coming up today. Make sure you guys smack up that like button before we get started today. And also subscribe to the channel if you guys are new to the channel, which I bet about half you guys are according to the statistics. So make sure you guys smack up that like button. Smack it like Jabba smacks Melissa every single night. I definitely appreciate that, guys. What do you guys say in the chat? Fired. Yeah, I got got fired from McDubs, man. They're not hiring anyone from crypto. Anyways, what is Bitcoin doing? Let's start on the hourly chart. So, you know, obviously we know yesterday. We know what happened yesterday, right?
Bitcoin's going to 10K.
We got a big dump from about 46,000 all the way down to about 42,500. And the big question right now is, will Bitcoin go lower? Right now, everyone, and I mean everyone and their mother, I will say it again, guys, literally everyone is talking about the 40K level, between like 39,500 and 40K. I watched a ton of crypto videos today, and I mean a ton of crypto videos today, and everyone is calling for that same exact level. Will that level come if everyone's calling for it? Well, we know that 42K came, okay, and everyone was calling for it. Everyone was calling for 42K, and 42K came. So, you know, I guess maybe we shouldn't use that logic here. You know, maybe it's kind of dumb logic, nope. Maybe. But nevertheless, Bitcoin is coming up in sort of this, you know, rising channel, which can be, you know, characterized as maybe some type of bear flag, since we're coming from the downside and we're sort of coming back up in a little bit of a weak fashion. I don't love the bounce that Bitcoin's getting here. Doesn't mean that we can't bounce up, but I do not love the initial bounce that has come in here, man. That I do not love it. VZH said that wasn't a big dump. Well, VZH, you know, listen, we haven't had any, you know, we haven't had any volatility lately. So compared to what we've had, you know, recently, I guess we can call it a big dump, okay? Don't get my words mixed up. So, I know VZH is the homie. I know he's just playing with me. But we know how everyone can get in the chat, right? Everyone can get, like, you know, if I say, oh, a big dump, you get everyone in the chat. This is not a big dump, Jordan. This is not a big dump. This is normal for Bitcoin. This is not a big dump. Stop saying that. You're scaring everyone. This is not a big dump. This is a normal correction. Right? We get everyone in the chat saying that, but ignore my vocabulary. I tend to exaggerate some things here. But what is Bitcoin doing on the hourly here? Well, I will first say that, you know, like I said, we came down. Now we're sort of coming back up in this rising channel. You know, I don't love what the short term is looking like, to be honest. I'm not saying we can't bounce from here. I just don't love what the short term's looking like. Hourly stock RSI is topped out. Not getting that, you're just not getting that momentum I'm looking for here on the hourly chart. Kind of a weak bounce in general. 4 hour, I would say, you know, I would say that we still could go a little bit lower. I mean, there's a couple different reasons for that. It's not basically just the charts here. If you go and look at this here, guys, basically the long to shorts ratio and the open interest is still pretty high. You would expect it to gone down on the dip that we had, but unfortunately, it didn't. Those are both still pretty high. So I would actually not be surprised if we did go a little bit lower. I know none of you guys want to hear that, okay? I know none of you guys want to hear that, and you know, I can't wear my McDonald's hat anymore, and so unfortunately, the only thing that I can go to is this. Here we go, man. Raymond said, you exaggerate. No, not you. I do exaggerate, man. But unfortunately, you know, we might have to go with the barriers here. You guys got to kill me. But I could see short term, you know, everyone's calling for that 40K level. It makes some sense to me. It makes a lot of sense based on a ton of different factors. You know, what it really comes back down to me is there's a couple different scenarios that I could see playing out, okay? And you might say, all right, Jordan, you say it could go up or down. Bear with me here, and no pun intended. No pun intended. Bear with me, okay? The chat's going to be extremely unbearable, and you guys just have to bear with me, okay? I'm all about the puns today. All about the puns. Jordan has been eaten by a bear. Yep, been eaten by a bear. Bathwater said, why you do this? Why you do this? Take a sip of my tea here before I get into this. There's two scenarios that I could see playing out here. So I'm looking at this as, you know, a possible wedge formation. Now, it's not clean. It's not the cleanest wedge. We do have 4 touches on the downside. You have 3 touches on the top side. I'm looking at this as a possible scenario. The bullish scenario here is for Bitcoin to get that bounce back up and come back up and test the $46,000 range, right? Where that's the bullish case, where you've gotten a couple of resistance lines. You've got this downtrend of resistance coming in, and then you got the previous support coming across here, right? So we got 2 things kind of in that range right there. If we do get that move to the upside, that could act as a little resistance right around, it's more like 45,500 to 45,600, that range. I could see that being a little bit of resistance if we move up. Obviously the bearish scenario, we just can't get that buy pressure, and we can't get back over this this teal line that comes down here, which you've gotten 1 resistance, 2 resistance, 3 resistance, 4 resistance, turned it in support, and it's maybe possibly that you could turn this back into resistance, and we could see that flush down to 40K. That is the bearish scenario. Like we said, I think that's certainly a possibility. We can't rule that out here. I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you guys and say that we can't go lower, but what I've always said to you guys, and just a quick rant alert here, okay?
Rant alert.
There's going to be a lot of rants today. I'm feeling very, very ranty, just as much as yesterday. So make sure you guys hit up that like button for the rants. I will say that us holders, okay, us long-term visionaries, right, us pioneers in the crypto space, okay, that have long-term outlooks should not care about the short-term price action. So yes, I'm sitting up here thinking that Bitcoin could possibly go back down to the 40K level. But here's the thing, you don't see me sitting up here selling my portfolio and trying to buy back in lower. No, I'm holding. If it simply goes lower, I will accumulate more, okay? If it goes lower, I'll accumulate more. That's just the way I do it, okay? A lot of people have issue with the way I do it. Listen, if you don't want to do it that way, listen, there's plenty of other channels that try to time the tops and bottoms. Go listen to them, okay? Go listen to them. All right, I won't name their names, but I'll just say that, you know, one time you trying to time the top and bottom is going to screw you over. I'm just saying. So I'm sitting very, very comfy in spot right now, and I will continue to add to spot if it goes lower. It's as simple as that, man. It's as simple as that. I mean, it's getting to the point where, you know, people are just hating on people that hold. And I will say this. I will say this. People, I will, once again, I'll say this, man. People used to hate on, and you might say, all right, this doesn't make any sense, man. People used to hate on people that held right here, you know, people that held right here, people that held here, people that held. People used to hate on those people. And now people are envious of those people, right? The bears are envious of the people that held down here, where when they were down here, they were all screaming, oh, it's gonna go lower. I'm gonna wait till 1K. 1K is coming. 1K. There's no volume. room to push the price back up. Bitcoin will never see 20K again. There's no volume to push the price higher. Where's the volume coming from? Where's the institutions? Right? That's what people used to say all throughout this area, man. And I'm not going to say, obviously times are a little bit different, right? We're not coming from a 20K to 30K to 3K drop or anything. But like we said, I don't expect, everyone's expecting this huge bear market, man. I don't expect that. And everyone expecting an 80% drop like normally happens, I think is a little bit delusional. In my opinion, right? If it happens, it happens. I'll take the L on that one. It is what it is. I think people are expecting, a drop anywhere, past 30K or slightly delusional. Obviously, in the case that there is no black swan event. But that's just my opinion, man. You do what you want to do. You do what you want to do. When did the Stimmy avalanche come in? I don't know. Jordy seems scared. Listen, man. How do I seem scared? This is the exact same thing that happened over here, man. Listen, how do I seem scared at all? This is the exact same thing that happened over here. If you guys are watching the channel, was I scared throughout this whole time? For people that watch my channel, when you guys were watching me throughout this 3-month period right here, was I ever scared? Let me know in the chat. Was I ever scared? When we were at prices significantly lower than we are now. We were at prices that were, we're talking 30% lower than we are right now. Was I ever scared down here? People that are in the chat could probably answer that for me. Why would I be scared at 43K? In a nutshell, man. In a nutshell. Okay? So take that for what you will. Take that for what you will. Anyways, I see something like this playing out. Now, this will probably scare a lot of people. And I want this to happen, man. I want to scare everyone. I want even the bulls to be scared. I want even the bulls to be crapping their pants. And the bulls are starting to crap their pants. I'm seeing it slowly come in. I'm seeing even perma bulls starting to doubt what Bitcoin can do. I'm seeing all the bulls, just the doubt coming in. And I want to see all the doubt come in from every single bull. And I'm starting to see it on YouTube. I'm starting to see people who are usually bullish starting to flip extremely bearish, man. And that's exactly what I want to see. I want to see everyone that's normally bullish flip bearish. And I think something like this is what's going to play out. I do think we go a little lower. I think we go to 40K based off tons of different factors. I think the charts look like that way. I think open interest, long short ratio, all pointing to us going a little bit lower, in my opinion, to the 40K range. I think we'll get a relief rally back up. Oh, we're going back up. Woohoo! We're going back. We're going back up to 100K. Yeah, I just invested my new stimmy. I just invested my second stimmy. Strap up. We're going to the moon. I was holding my second stimmy to buy the dip, and I bought it. Strap up. We're going back to 100K. Right? And then we're going to come back down. And everyone's going to say, oh, it was a fake pump. It was a fake pump. It's a bear market confirmed. And then we'll come back up. This is just what I'm predicting, okay? You guys know I usually don't do predictions. I'm feeling generally confident in this. And we'll see if it does play out. But I'm feeling generally confident in something like this playing out. So I'm making a prediction here. If I'm wrong, you guys can come at me. Like I said, I don't care about taking L's. You guys know that. If I take an L, I'll take it. And I'll usually repeat it and tell you about my L's, aka Crow, aka Mr. Crow. Okay, I still don't like that bird to this day, but nevertheless, I still see something like this playing out. Move back down to 40K, move back up to 46, move back down to 40, a slightly lower low, scare everyone, and then a move back to the upside. That's what I'm saying, man. That is what I'm predicting. Wait, when's next Stimmy? I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. The delusion's at 1,000%. God. All right, listen. All right, today's gonna be more of a rant day because we really know where we stand. I will say this. How come when everyone's bullish, you always have the bear say? And I kind of want to ramble a little bit here. All right, so bear with me here. Bear with me a little bit. How come when the bears say, you know, when everyone's bullish, that's the time to be bearish, right? You always have all these bear channels saying, oh, all the moon boys are hyping up 100K. All the moon boys are hyping up 100K. But when it comes to the opposite scenario, right, and all the bears and even the bulls turning bearish, right? Everyone's saying 30K, everyone's saying 20K, everyone's saying 10K. How come when the opposite happens, right? We can't say the opposite, right? We can't say that, you know, everyone's bearish now, and we should start coming back up. How come it's a hypocrisy at its finest, in my opinion? When everyone's bearish, you should be bullish, right? When everyone's bullish, you should be bearish. You know, generally speaking, in the grand scheme of things, right? My favorite saying: how come it's the opposite when that happens? Everyone is bearish right now. Why can't I be bullish when everyone's bearish? Why can't I, man? Why can't I? It's fear and greed, bro. It's fear and greed. The fear is extremely high, right? Doesn't mean we can't go lower. I think we're going to go a little bit lower, and actually think we're going to go a little lower, like I said here. But, you know, it's hypocrisy at its finest, man. How come Savvy's not saying, okay, everyone's bearish now, so we're not going to go up? Now, I know he said we can go to 46K, but that seems a little bit of hypocrisy to me. Just saying, slight hypocrisy, right? I'm sitting here like, bruh. You know, watching all these YouTubers, right? You got this guy coming in saying the bear market's in after saying the bear market's in for an entire year. Warning, shots fired. You got this guy coming in, bear market the whole year 2020. Now calling for bear market again. You got even bulls bearish. You know, it's one of these things that we'll see what happens, guys. But you know, I just don't. You guys know my point of view at this point. Slinks Nessa said, normal with a dump. I lost value of all my altcoins. At moment, I lost nothing in value from all my altcoins I have. Is this because of an increase in dominance? I lost value of all my altcoins. At the moment, I lost nothing in value. Dude, your super chat makes no sense, bro. What does that even mean? Listen to this, guys. Tell me if this makes sense. Normal with a dump, I lost value of my altcoins. At moment, I lost nothing in value from all my altcoins I have. Is this because of an increase in dominance of Bitcoin? Bro, I'm about to go nuts. Like, Bob's reading this in the chat right now. Dude, what does this even mean? Mom, I can't read this. What does this mean? Bob's about to explode. What does that even mean, man? I give up. In the grand scheme of things. Mr. In the grand, we'll look at mana. We'll look at mana, man. So it can go lower. But anyways, dude, I have no idea what that means. I wish I could help you, bro. Yeah, dude, I say in the grand scheme, I don't know where that grand scheme of things came from. I say that every 2 seconds. I literally say that every 2 seconds. It's insane. It's insane. It's crazy. Bruh. Anyways, the weekly. What's going on with the Bitcoin weekly chart? Okay. The Bitcoin weekly chart. Well, we're sitting right on our green box of support. I mean, it's one of these things. We've broken the 20, right? We've broken our weekly support band, as Ben Cowan would say, right? Let's bring out Ben Cowan for analysis on this, because he has great analysis on our weekly time frame. Let's welcome Ben Cowan, everyone. Let's welcome Ben Cowan. Come on, man. Come on, man. I love you having on the show, man. You're such a great guy. Hello, guys. I want to thank Jordan for having me on the show. You know, let's jump. Thanks for coming back into the cryptoverse. Today, we're going to talk about Bitcoin and the weekly support band and its relation with the 50-week moving average. Okay, so let's jump right on in. you can see right here, guys, we have clearly broken our weekly support band, right? We've broken our green 20-week moving average. I don't have the 20-week exponential, but it's right around in the same spot. So you guys can see here that we did break the 20-week moving average to the downside, and we have also broken our 50-week. Now, typically, when we break the 50-week moving average, we do tend to go into a bear market, right? If we go back and look at 2017, when we did break our 50-week moving average, we came back up and tested it, and we did go into a bear market shortly after, right? So if we did some dubious speculation, right? If we were to do some dubious speculation, we would expect Bitcoin to do something like this, where we come back up, back test the 50-week, which happens to be right at about 48,000, get a rejection like it did in 2017, and then continue the trend and maybe go sideways here for, maybe a 3 to 6 month winter low, right? And I know no one wants to hear about the winter low, but we could have a 3 to 6 month winter low, okay, in the market. So keep that in mind. It's very, very dubious. But I do think something like that could happen. I don't have the chart for 2014, but it was the same. It was the same thing. It was the same thing. So, thank you guys for jumping into the cryptoverse. If you guys want to join the premium list, make sure you guys sign up. The sale is going to be ending. I know I say the sale is going to be ending every day for the past year, but it is going to be ending soon. So make sure you guys sign up as soon as possible. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. He doesn't say peace out, but close enough. But there you go. I mean, that's pretty much the what I was going to say for the most part. Thank you, Ben. But you can see here. I mean, you can see here that we're sitting right on top of our green box of support. So, like we said on the daily chart, we do want to hold that fit 40K level. We don't want to break 40K. We don't want to break 40K. That's right at the bottom of our wick from September 20th. All right at the bottom. So. You need some chairs in the background. I do need a chair. You know what? I should have did it over here, where I got some chair. I got the little hanging chair. You guys like the hanging chair in the background? Hanging chair is pretty dope. What's that doing? The hanging chair is dope with the Cardano pillow. You guys said you don't like the Cardano pillow, but that's okay. I feel like BitBoy, man. The voice. You guys know the voice for like the past month. It keeps going in and out, man. I feel like BitBoy who has to drink the tea every night. Oh, man. BitBoy. BitBoy is too funny, bro. I know you guys are probably sick of me already today. But BitBoy every 2 seconds is like this. So, yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry. BitBoy's been losing his voice all the time now. But yeah, we got 40K. I would prefer to hold this general green box down to about 42K. But we could go as low as this wick down here from September 20th, and I think we'll be fine. As long as we continue to make higher lows, right? As long as we continue to hold market structure and we continue to make higher lows, you can see here that, we have the left, we have one low, we have two lows, and we have three lows. Now we're getting pretty close. It's almost, we're getting to that point where we can't quite say that maybe we have a higher low, but as of right now, we have higher lows and we have, I guess, technically, higher macro highs in the sense of it, right? Higher macro highs in the sense of it. And either if you want to take these highs too, you can certainly do that. So we're still holding market structure as far as higher lows and higher highs until we break, like we said, 39.8, right around 39.8. All is good, in my opinion. BitBoy lost a green dot. What happened to the 23-day green chart? All right, the 23-hour green dot. I thought we were boosting up from there, man. What the heck happened? All right, our Giordano Inu fractal. Okay, this is what all you guys have been waiting for. I know you guys have all been waiting for this, right? I know you. Let's dance a little bit for the Giordano Inu fractal. I know you guys don't want to dance, but let's do it. Really drumming today. I'm drumming. But anyways, Giordano Inu Fractal. We are sitting here kind of in where we kind of should be. I mean, we were expecting a drop, right? We were expecting a drop. If you guys don't know what this is, you guys are new to the channel. This is our drop. Let's get that crypto. I can just see no one has any enthusiasm right now, man. I remember we used to play the pump song and the chat used to go nuts. The chat used to go absolutely nuts. You guys were hyped up, you know, music emojis. Everyone's getting pumped. Everyone's dancing probably in their own room. Right now we're playing the pump song and everyone's sitting there like this. Bruh. There's no enthusiasm right now in crypto. It's funny. It's funny. But I like to see it. These are the best times to buy when there's no enthusiasm. But anyways, you can see here, I mean, we were expecting some kind of dump. We got that dump. Now, kind of like we said, we could go a little bit lower maybe down to like 40K. I still think it would be valid even if we went to 40K. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? It just basically has to follow the market structure. But I still think we go a little bit lower to 40K. And then we can come back up. And, you know, like I said, that I would expect to play out on the daily chart, right? Something like this as far as you know, the moves that we're sort of expecting. But that's exactly how it looks. I bet everyone's sitting there like this. No one wants to dance today. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. Listen. I know you guys are like... I know some of you are beaten down by crypto. Some of you guys are having a tough time. And I know a lot of people don't acknowledge that. I know some of you guys are having a tough time. And some of you guys probably lost a good amount of money that you probably shouldn't have been investing in the first place. But that's besides the point. Let's not focus on the negatives today. Listen. I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you guys. There will be pain in crypto. There will be a lot of pain a lot of the time. There will be a lot of pain. If there's one thing I'm certain of, at some point, your portfolio will turn green. But I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you to say that there won't be any more pain. There will always be pain in crypto. Whether we go up from here, right, and then Bitcoin drops another 40% later, there's going to be just as much pain as when Bitcoin drops 40% later than it will be right now. Okay, there will always be pain in crypto. It's the people that can hold the pain and the people that can not be emotional in this market. In my opinion, the people that make the most amount of money, the people that can think the most logically, make the most amount of money. You know, some people might say that's buying tops and bottoms. If that's your strategy and you can do it, cool. Most people can't do that. The average person can't predict the top of the market and the bottom of the market. You know, you got people coming into crypto in March and April thinking that they're crypto face, right? Like, you got people coming in and are in crypto for 6 months and they're sitting up here like crypto face, right? Thinking that they can time the top in the market and the bottom of the market. Listen, if you want to do that, man, if you've been an investor for 6 months, do it by all means. But I try to speak for the average person. The average person, you're better off just buying a holding, in my personal opinion. You're going to have pain, right? You're going to have drops. You're going to have times where you want to sell. You know, listen, it's not fun seeing your portfolio go down day by day by day. I know it too. It sucks. But I would say at one point, it'll all be worth it, right? It'll all be worth it at some point. I went like 2 years with my portfolio just being consistently red. It's not fun, okay? It's not fun, but at some point it's worth it, man. At some point it is. I'll tell you that. So, all right. So like we said, based on what I expect to happen again, a move back up to like the 46-ish range, 47-ish range. A move back down to scare everyone and get them all out of the market, and then continue back up to the upside, okay? So, you know, take it from that way. You know, this is what I expect to happen. Is 100% going to happen? No. But it's sort of what I'm looking at. And there's a bunch of different other things, the reason why I think this is going to happen, right? Total market cap. We still got this triangle, man. If you actually connect it from the wicks, the one wick, the second wick, touch back in December, where we are right now, we're still holding that. We got some wicks below, but we're still holding that level. Now, like we said, are we going to see a wick down to 40K level? I think that's certainly a possibility. What I hope to see here in that case is, if we do get that move to 40K, I hope it's just a quick wick and then we retrace pretty fast so we can hold this triangle. I would love to see a wick back down here and then a close back above pretty quickly. That would be pretty epic if I had to say. I mean, I'm saying the word epic, man. I've never said the word epic. That's crazy. I'll never see the word epic. Everyone is already out. I don't think everyone's already out. I mean, the price wouldn't be at 43K if everyone was out. I think that's a very, very wrong assumption. Bitcoin's at 43K and apparently everyone's out. If that was the case, I mean, you would expect it. Here's what I'll say about this. Based on where the price is right now, and what you see on Twitter, what you see on Reddit, what you see on YouTube comments, I would. All right. Let me ask you guys this question in the chat. This is a great question. Probably one of the greatest questions I've ever had to ask. If you were blindfolded, right? Or let's say you were sleeping for the past 6 months. Okay, you were sleeping for the past 6 months, right? You were sleeping since about June. Okay, and you were blindfolded. Okay, you were blindfolded, and you finally took off your blindfold, but you could not see where the Bitcoin price was. Okay, the only thing you could look at was Twitter. Okay, Twitter replies. You couldn't see prices though. YouTube comments and let's just keep it to that. YouTube comments and Twitter replies. Where would you think the price would be? At what price would you think the price was based off Twitter comments and YouTube comments? What price would you think it would be at? I don't think it would be at 43K. I wouldn't guess 43K. I would guess that the price would be at 20K. That's what I would say. I would say that the price would be at 20K, 15K, something like that. The fact that we're at 43K and everyone's flipping out, I think is pretty funny. It just goes to show where people bought, right? The people that are flipping out are people that bought higher than 43K, which to each their own, man. To each their own. There's probably only 2 dips you should have bought above 43K, but that's all I'm saying. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. 25K, 10K. That's what I'm saying. You look at the sentiment. You would think the price would be at like 20K by now. That's all I'm saying, man. The amount of fear is crazy. I get it up to a certain point because people bought higher than 43K, but it is what it is. Can we get a yes or no poll? Yes or no? That was a quick little rant alert without it being a rant alert, though.
Rant alert.
Quick little rant alert. Make sure you guys keep up that like button, though. We actually got to about close to 1,200 likes last night by the end of the night, which was pretty awesome. So if you guys let's try to beat the 1,200 likes tonight. We probably won't. There's probably not as many people in here tonight as there was yesterday. Yesterday, obviously, we had a big price movement, so a little bit different. But if we can somehow beat that, that would be awesome, guys. I appreciate it. It really helps out the channel. All right, so yeah, we talked about this. Total 2 is the same kind of thing, right? We're still sitting in this triangle. We still have these higher lows coming in. We have 1 higher low, we have 2 higher lows, and look exactly where we wicked yesterday. Look exactly where we wicked the last 2 days. We wicked right to the bottom of that support level, right? Where we had 1 touch, we had 2 touches, and we had 3 touches right on that support level of that triangle. Now, kind of like we said, if we expect Bitcoin to maybe go back down to that 40K level, we're going to hope that this support holds on a close, right? We're going to hope that this is a move back down to the support, or if we do go below that support, we're going to hope that it's a quick wick back down and then a wick back up, back into the triangle, right? Or else that's invalidated and we break it to the downside, which obviously we don't want to see. We just don't want to see that, right? We don't want to see that. So we'll see what happens over the next couple of days with Bitcoin. It's going to probably tell you a lot what's going to happen with the altcoins, in general. I'm not going to say it. Don't say it, Jordan. In the general grand scheme of things. What did I just say, guys? What did I just say? Try to guess what I'm saying right now. What did I just say? Can you guess? Can you guess? Dude, everyone wants just me to do George. You guys are too funny, man. You guys are too funny, bro. Yeah, you guys want me to do George? Dump alert. Grand. You guys know what I'm saying, man. Everyone is saying it. Yeah. In the chat. That saying doesn't even make sense. When you think about it, that saying doesn't even make sense. All right. You got. This is a Wales game. All right, we're gonna have another guest on here. I mean, it's a slow day for the Bitcoin price. Let's have another guest on today. Everyone, welcome George from Cryptos R Us. He's a great guy. He's gonna come on the stream right now. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, Cryptos R Us, he streams after me. Go check him out. Everyone, welcome George onto the show. Come on, George. Come on, George. I don't wear hats. Thank you, Jordan, for having me on the show. Hello, everyone. I am George. Well, we're all George, even on George's channel. Even on Jordan's channel, I should say. Sorry. Let me take a quick sip of my drink here. Today we're going to take a look at not a tech dev chart. I know you guys love the tech dev charts. I know you guys aren't sick of the tech dev charts. But we're actually going to talk about one thing that I think is very, very interesting in the chart, guys, and that is whale manipulation. There is a lot of whale manipulation going on, and I think that's the main reason for this drop, guys. This is clearly manipulation, right? There's so many whalish games going on. We have the stock market at all-time highs. We have the 10-year government bonds absolutely skyrocketing to the upside, yet the crypto price is staying the same. The whalish games are absolutely out of control right now, guys. And something doesn't add up. If you add up all these things, Bitcoin will go higher. You just gotta have patience. You just gotta DCA. You just gotta buy the dips. Just continue to buy the dips, right? Every dip that we're gonna get, just buy the dip. Buy the dip. Buy the dip. Just keep buying the dip, guys. And I promise that at some point you will be up. You will be up, guys. Just keep buying the dips. Buying the dips. Buying the dips. George, we get it. We're out of fiat at this point. We can't buy the damn dips. We can't buy the dips. We've bought every single dip since 69K. Sorry we're not loaded like you. We don't have any more money for dips. Stop telling us to buy the dips. You've been telling us that for the past 2 months. Are you on a hopium net? Stop telling us to buy the dips. Holy crap, man. We're out of fiat at this point. How many times do we have to buy the dips before we start going up? This is ridiculous. All right. That's all. If you go look at George's comments on his videos, that's all the comments, man. Everyone's saying, I'm out of fiat. I'm out of fiat. Shout out to George, though. George is awesome, man. Listen, I love George because he continues to stay positive in times like this. I know you guys, some of you guys are like, all right, George, stop acting positive, man. Listen, he believes in the long term of crypto, okay? It's good to stay positive. That's why I generally try to stay positive too. All right, Bitcoin is coming back down to test this uptrend of support. Let's see if this holds, guys. 42,923. Let's see if this holds. Let's see if this holds. I ran out of money 2 dips ago. All right. Let me go back down here. While we watch Bitcoin, just real quick, guys. Let me just touch on some of the things you guys said here. In the general grand scheme of things, thank you, Blue Collar. Everyone's saying in the grand scheme of things, what's going on with Mana? What's going on with Mana the banana? Mana the banana. It's definitely not acting like it's not a right banana right now. Mana's very, if we call it Mana banana, Mana's very new. It's not very I would say Mana's not very ripe. It's definitely just getting picked off the tree, right? It's not very sugary. It is holding the support, right? Where we've gotten a bunch of closes in the past. We got 1 close, we got 2 closes, we got, well, really 2 there too. And we got couple closes right here. So we're trying to hold that uptrend of support. Now, you'll have all the bears screaming, right? You already know you're going to have all the bears coming to the chat screaming, oh, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. You're going to have them all coming in and saying, oh, you got a head and shoulders pattern. Okay. But what have we always said about these possible head and shoulders patterns with uptrends of support, right? I would argue that if we can actually get a bounce here, that's usually acts as a very, very nice spring to the upside if we can hold this as support, which so far we haven't gotten a massive bounce from there. Okay, we actually haven't gotten really any bounce, to be honest. Now, you know, if we were just looked at this objectively, right? If this did break to the downside, you probably would expect a little bit of downside, okay? You know, if we're just being perfectly honest here. Let's see what we could be looking at here. I mean, you probably, man, I mean, you could be coming all the way back down to, if you don't hold right here, if you don't hold about 292, that would be the first level I'd watch. I mean, this is definitely a possibility. You could come back down to test some of these levels down here, right? 248 could be a possibility. I'd say these two levels are probably two levels to look at if you're looking to buy the dip, okay? As we would all say, buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip. But those are the two levels I'd watch for if this ends up breaking to the downside here on a daily close. Obviously, if we hold, perfect. It could act as a nice spring to the upside. But, you know, we got to watch this uptrend of support here, which has been holding us up since the 5th of November on the daily, you know? Wrecked. VZH said, what are you talking about, Jordan? I see a flying mongoose. A flying mongoose? I don't know if I see a flying mongoose on this. You know what I see on this? I don't know why I see this. What do you guys see when you look at this? An animal, an item? What do you guys see? I see like a Star Wars battleship. All right? Did you guys see the Star Wars battleship here? You got a little left. You got the left wing. You got the front of the ship, and you got the right wing. I'm looking at this just shooting stuff. Ding 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 ding. Oh man, listen, man. Oh, let me just stretch out here a little bit, guys. I just gotta stretch. Gotta stretch the leg back a little bit here. Oh, it's a crab. It actually could be a little bit of a crab too. It could be a crab. Your hairline, bro, actually looks pretty good today. It actually looks pretty good. Oh, the Rogaine's working, guys. I don't even know if that's actually the hair thing, by the way. I could have just said something completely different. You guys are gonna laugh in the chat. Wow, man, it's working. It's growing a little bit. Wow, look at this. We're getting a little bit of a retrace, guys. A little bit of a retrace back down to the 200-day moving average. You guys can see this red line right here from the hat. That's the 200-day moving average. We're getting a little bit of a retrace. It's looking pretty good on the hairline, man. I would say it looks pretty good. All right, 42,953. We're still just hanging out here on top of that support. Still just chilling, man. Still just chilling. No, it's not. Brogan. I can't see. It's all dark. Oh, man. Looks bad. Come on, man. Jordan's hair is a reversal pattern. What's more bullish, Bitcoin or my hairline? You never know, I guess. Don't soil my shorts on this dump. I don't, it might have been too late. It might have been too late for someone, I guess, I think. Oh, wow. That was great. Holy moly. Jordan, don't use the bathroom for like 20 minutes, okay? I'm warning you. Don't use the bathroom. It's gonna be bad. Okay? Alright, just want to let you know. Job already ruined his pants. He's happy right now though, because the price. Jabba's going to be a billionaire at this point, guys. At least he's my brother. Maybe he can help me out a little bit. Maybe he can help me out with some money. I'm going to be homeless at this point. I can't work at McDubs. We're in a bear market. What am I supposed to do, guys? What am I supposed to do in a bear market? You know? Let's see. Ben, how do you feel about Jordan stealing all your charts? How does Ben feel about Jordan stealing all his charts? We'll have Ben answer that in a little bit. We had Ben out pretty recently, but we'll see what Ben says in a little bit, sir, dude. He'll be back. He'll be back. I'm sure we'll have another dubious chart to look at. I'm sure. Sir Dude said, "Don't make fun of BitBoy." Come on, man. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that, dude. Come on, bro. Dude, that's so mean, dude. Oh, man. I can't help but laugh, though. I'm not reading that. What's the lowest fear and greed index has ever gone? I think it's a 10. I don't think it's been lower than a 10. Where is it right now? 18. We went up. It's not as fearful today. It's almost like it follows the price action. It's crazy, man. It's almost like the fear and greed index follows the price action. You never would have thought. You never would have thought, man. $139 for 6 t-shirts? What is this? What is this crap, by the way? We're at 18 on the fear and greed index. I think the lowest we've ever been is a 10, if I remember. Yeah. Actually, no, I lied. At 10 in the summertime, we've been as low as, in August of 2019, we went to, what is this, a 5? I think it's a 5. Yeah, we've been as low as a 5. We were at like an 8 a couple times. But in the summertime, we went as low as, I think, a 10. But yeah, we've been as low, I mean, it's all the same. I mean, once you're below like a 20, I mean, everyone's already freaking out like crazy anyways, right? It's all the same. It's all the same crap. Well, it looks like right here, I don't know what this actually is, but because it won't click on it, but you get the same point. We dying, man. It's over, guys. It's over. Everyone pack it up.
Everybody panic. We're going to 0.
LMFAO. It says 11 right there, bro. No, it wasn't 11. It wasn't 11. It's you guys can see right here. It's between 0. All right, buddy. You want to act like a smarty? Well, you're the one who can't read, okay? You're the one who can't read, bro. It's 11, bro. It says it right there. It says it right there. It's clearly 11. If you hover over it, it says 11. Duh. You can't read, bro. Duh. Bro, it says 0 to 10 right here. 0 to 10, okay? And clearly the dot is between 0 and 10. So clearly it's not 11 if you can do any math. Clearly it's not 11 if you can do any math. Okay? Like, I don't know. Am I the dumb one here? I don't know. I don't know. I like your general public impression. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I think it's pretty good. Bob's traps are pretty huge. Yeah. Bob's traps are pretty huge. We're going to 0. Listen, I'm pretty good at math, man. But, you know, it is what it is. Bruh. Bruh. It's 11, my guy. Let's see here. What do you think about the Cosmos? The Cosmos? That's interesting. Oh, no, you didn't even say the Cosmos. For some reason, I'm reading it like that. I don't know why. We can check out Cosmos. COSMOS. Let's see. Cosmos is... let's see. Let's see what Mr. Cosmos is doing, shall we? I mean, it came up and tested its high. I think it's all-time high. Yeah, it tested its all-time high. So what are you going to do next? Let's zoom in a little bit. Let's do a little zoom. A little zoom. So let's see. What What is Cosmos? Let's go to the hourly. I want to get deep and dirty here. I want to get deep and dirty in the chart here. What are we doing here? See where we retraced to. I'm going to assume it was a 0.78. You actually went. You went slightly above the 618. And now you're getting another rejection off the 618 retrace. So here's the thing. I would expect you don't have any bearish divergence anywhere. I mean, it's not like, yeah, I mean, it's not like you have to dump. I would just, my thinking is this. It's you retrace to the golden pocket zone, right? It's the most commonly retraced area after a retrace, right? You dumped, you retrace to the golden pocket. Here's the thing, right? We don't know what Bitcoin's going to do here next. Right now, it's not doing diddly squat. It's sitting right at 43K. I gotta give this. I mean, the structure isn't bad. I would say the structure isn't bad. I like the back test of the previous high. I love the back test of the previous high, actually. Right there. Previous high back tested as support. You're not getting quite the juice just yet. Now, this is the hourly chart. It's a little bit too early to say. Okay. A little bit too early to say. If Bitcoin does dump, though, you're probably going to make your way back down to this level here. You're probably going to come back down to 35 bucks, most likely. If Bitcoin does indeed dump to the downside, that's my guess. I mean, it's not really a guess. It's probably what's going to happen, in my opinion. But if Bitcoin retrace, I mean, this will probably go to all-time highs if Bitcoin can get the retrace now. I just don't see that. I just think Bitcoin's going a little bit lower. I think Bitcoin's going a little lower. That's just my opinion. I would probably expect Cosmos to break the support and maybe come back down to this $35 level if Bitcoin does just that, which it is attempting to maybe do. Not quite yet, but it looks like it's might be attempting to come back down and test this 469 level. Coming back down and test that level. So we'll see. Jordan's bearish. Here we go. Dale's going to rub it in. Listen, I am short-term, whatever you want to call it. I would say I'm short-term bearish. I am short-term bearish. Here we go. Everyone's saying Jordan's bearish now. Here we go. I love when I'm short-term bearish. You guys all like call me bearish, man. It's hilarious. You guys are like, Jordan's bearish. You try to flip everyone against me. See? Jordan's bearish. Jordan's bearish. Listen, I'm short-term bearish. Probably what I mean by that, probably the next couple days. And then I'm back to being bullish, man. I see us coming back down to 40K. I see us coming back down to 40K. All right? This is what I see playing out here. Now, I hope I'm wrong. You guys know, when I am short-term bearish, I hope nothing else than me being wrong, okay? I just don't love the short-term at price action right now. The short-term price action looks like absolute duty. Duty. Absolute duty, okay? I cannot sit up here and lie to you guys and say we're going up to 100K tomorrow, right? I can't sit up here and lie to you. I can't do that.
We're going to 100K tomorrow.
I'm not a liar. I'm a very honest person. At least I try to be, right? I'm not going to sit up here and lie. But I do think after we get that move, we're going to get a move back up. Maybe we'll come back down, scare everyone, and then move back higher to the upside. What I see happening. All right, so you can call me short-term bearish, medium-term. I mean, depending how long you think medium-term is. Medium-term neutral, long-term bullish. Telling BitBoy you are bearish. Oh, jeez. Thanks for the TA, Savvy. Jordan's been watching Savvy's channel. I have. Duty or duty? You'll say it the same. Jordan went full savvy. Can't ever come back when you go full-blown savvy. Here we go. Jordan's bearish. That's my favorite, man. I've probably been bearish. How many times, guys, have I even been short-term bearish? There hasn't been many times I've been short-term bearish. Next, Jordan's going to be shilling his wife's webpage. My wife's webpage. I can't do that, man. It's dirty. All right, I gotta do it. What's going on, guys? It's Savvy back here today with another video. Guys, we're clearly in another 5-wave. We have a 1 wave down, 2 waves, 3 waves, 4 waves, 5 waves. I think we're going to get a 5-wave all the way down to about the $39,500 level for Bitcoin. If you guys think that is awesome, make sure you guys become a member down below by hitting that join button if you guys want to become a member of the channel. Also, guys, make sure you guys check out my wife's webpage at checkyourimages.com. Checkyourimages.com. Make sure you guys go check it out. There's awesome t-shirts. Awesome Bitcoin stuff. You guys should definitely go check it out. Just a bunch of awesome stuff over on my webpage. It's just an awesome webpage. So make sure you guys go check it out. All right. Anyways, let's jump on back into the DA. I don't even know what it's called. The damn wife's webpage. That face reminds me of Speedball. All right. Anyways, a couple of my G. Savvy and Jordan BFFs. Listen, maybe we are secret BFFs. You guys just don't know, you know? You guys just don't know. It's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. Some people get mad. Some people get mad. I mean, there's really only been one person who gets mad. Everyone else thinks it's funny. Everyone else who's come to my channel thinks it's funny. There's only been one person who gets mad at me. Everyone else has actually contacted me and told me how much they like my channel. It's only one person that's gotten pissed, man. You guys can probably guess who that person is. There's only been one. Oh no, we did that one. Thank you again, Barry. Proud gun owner. Oh, we did Cosmos. Thank you, proud gun owner. I am happy that you're a proud gun owner, man. I'm happy. It's better than being a boring twat. A boring. Actually, I don't even know if I can say that word. Can I say that word on YouTube? TWAT. Can I even say that word? I don't know. Yeah, you guys smack up those likes button. Thank you, DJ, for the shout out, man. Smack up those likes like you never smacked everything before. Smack it. Smack that all on the floor. Smack that like button. Smack that like button. Smack that bow. All right. Can we get the following survey? Who has wrecked you the most if you followed their Ponzi advice? Who has wrecked you the most if you have followed their Ponzi advice? Crypto, Savvy, BitBoy, George, Jeb, Jabba, Jordan. Savvy is by far wrecked you the most. Savvy has by far wrecked you the most. Savvy was bearish at 3K. All those other people in that list were bullish at 3K. Maybe not Jabba, but the person in that list who has wrecked you the most is Savvy, 100%. Savvy was bullish at 3K, 4K, 5K, 6K, 7K, 8K, 9K, 10K, 11K, 12K, 13K, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. I'm not doing the whole thing, but it's definitely Savvy. Out of all those people, man. George, Jeb, Jordan, Savvy, Crypto, BitBoy, by far. The Genomic said, don't soil your shorts on this dump. I'm taking a little profit and buying a fourplex. There you go, man. Listen, taking profits into what am I gonna say? Into real estate is never a bad thing, man. I mean, obviously right now real estate is ridiculously high. Is it ever gonna come back down? I mean, that's the question. Listen, I mean, it's all a guessing game, just like crypto is at the end of the day. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Barry said, pick a number between 0 and 10. Let me think. A number between 0 and 10. What's a good number between 0 and 10? 11. KDA, please. We can do KDA. I'm on. Let's do KDA. KDA. Kadena. I know a lot of people like Kadena. I've been thinking of picking up some Kadena just because the fact that it's dropped so much. Not because I love the project or anything. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the project. It's just dropped so much here from $30. Is it going to come back down and double bottom? I mean, especially if we think that Bitcoin's going to go a little bit lower, which we take that. Do we think that Kadena possibly comes back down and double bottoms at 850? I think that could be. I think that could be certainly. Could that certainly be? I think that's certainly a possibility, especially if Bitcoin looks like Bitcoin is breaking this support line. I mean, it's not a true support line. There only is 2 touches on this. So take that for what you will. I mean, it's a very dubious support line here. But we are looking like Bitcoin is breaking down here. So keep that in mind, guys. If Bitcoin does break down, I probably would expect KDA to come back down and test 854. And if that happens, you would probably have. You might not have bullish divergence, but I mean, you would hope. In the hopes would be that you would have some type of W reversal after you had a double bottom, obviously. But yeah, it's probably what I expect to happen there, especially if Bitcoin continues to drop a little bit, which I don't think is out of the cards. I don't think it is out of the cards. As much as we don't want to hear it, I don't think it is out of the cards based off everyone just still freaking being long, man. There's still. I mean, we looked at it earlier. This is obviously from early. Obviously, there's this too, guys. If you missed the intro, of the stream, I can no longer work at McDonald's. This is an old tweet, by the way. But I can no longer work at McDonald's, man. They stopped people from being able to work at McDonald's if they hold any cryptocurrency. It just became new news. So if you do work at McDonald's, expect to go in tomorrow and to be fired, just like I was today. Okay, just expect to be fired tomorrow. It probably will happen. So just don't rule that out. I don't want to see anyone get hurt, but unfortunately, this is very, very bad news for anyone that works at McDonald's. I know there's a lot of stuff that a lot of people that work at McDonald's here. So just want to let you guys know about the sad news that did happen today. Like I said, long short ratio is still extremely high. Open interest, at least this was a couple hours ago, was extremely high. I'm not sure if it's any different now than it was a couple hours ago, but at least it was. So I think we maybe still have to flush some of these. We have to flush some of these 100x longs out of the market, man. We got to still flush some of these absolute degenerates out of the market, man. A bunch of the 100xers, Get the axe today. George is bearish. George, when is George bearish, man? That's a publicity stunt. Facts. Wendy still likes crypto. It's not fake, guys. It's not fake. You're gonna get fired tomorrow. I got fired today. I got fired today. I guess it's time for Burger King. I guess. So we did KDA. Now we're gonna watch BTC. See if BT Sizzle, as I like to call it. I like BT Sizzle. I'm gonna adjust my line like Savvy real quick, guys. Just because I feel like adjusting it like Savvy. Here we go. Are we gonna see a dump tonight? Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Let me know in the chat. Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll real quick. Do you think BTC dumps tonight? Do you think BTC dumps tonight? Yes or no in the chat. It's kind of a random question. It's kind of depends what your definition of dump is, I guess. There's very many definitions of dump. There's some inappropriate definitions. There's some crypto definitions, but we'll see. Jordan, you've been watching Crypto Kirby. I can tell because you're using a few of his lines unconsciously. VZH, I actually truly have not watched Crypto Kirby in... I probably haven't watched Crypto Kirby in 2 months, at least 2 months. So I will say that I am not... I do not know anything that Crypto Kirby is talking right now. All I know about Crypto Kirby is he did do this in his video. Warning, shots fired. Which I love, by the way. I think that's awesome. And that's why I added it to my stream, because I think it's awesome. But yeah. I have not watched any of his streams. I don't even know what lines he would be looking at. Oh, we didn't even talk about this. Did we talk about this, guys? Oh, we didn't even talk about this. We didn't even talk. This is what I'm going to talk about today. This is not. How did we not even touch on this today? This is a fractal from 2019. Blockchain Backer has actually been talking about this. Okay, Blockchain Backer has actually been talking about this. Now, kind of goes against what I think is going to happen. I would love it. I would absolutely love this going to happen. But he took this fractal from 2019, which is pretty accurate if you look at it. Basically, it's from right here on this dump right here in 2019. Then obviously we had another dump, and then we kind of got this big pump to the upside. That's kind of what this fractal's from. And you know, like I said, I don't think this is going to happen. I don't think there's enough longs in the market. I don't think there's enough longs in the market to get a massive, or enough shorts in the market to get a massive liquidation squeeze like this. I just doubt it. But I mean, it would mean that we would we would get a pump up to 60,500. I don't see that being very realistic. You know, in a couple of days. I don't think that's very realistic. I don't think there's enough shorts to go up there and liquidate that, unless we get some massive news that pushes it up. But you know, still in that scenario, we probably would come back down again and then come back up. But you know, he did Blockchain Backer. I like a lot of his stuff. He looks at like Bitcoin dominance and things like that, and I like to look at that type of stuff. So he's a pretty good watch if you guys haven't watched him. But he was looking at this today too, so I thought it was pretty interesting. I don't see this happening when we get some massive pump to the upside, but it's definitely an interesting chart. I mean, it is pretty similar up to this point. Obviously, it's not a ton of price action to base it off of, but keep that for what you will. Jerome said, the past is the past. Focusing on these kind of fractals isn't the right move. Better to focus on what price action actually doing now. Jerome. Do you know who you're talking to, Jerome? We look at these fractals for fun on this channel. Do you know who you're talking to? Who do you think sits up here and rants all the time how we got to stop looking at these damn fractals from 27? I sit up here every day. Not every day. I rant about this only occasionally. I sit up here every day and I say this. We need to stop comparing 2017 and 2013 to 2021. It's not going to be the same. It's completely different. It's completely different market, completely different market caps. We need to stop comparing 2017 to 2021. It's not going to play out the exact same. Stop looking at these stupid tech dev charts. These tech dev charts are not going to play out where 250K in January. They're not going to freaking play out. It's not realistic. It's not realistic. Relax. You gotta stop comparing 2019 to 2021. It's not the same freaking thing. Completely different market. Please stop. Please stop it. Stop it. No, but in all seriousness, I mean, you can't really compare. I would say comparing it, 2019 is a little bit different. I mean, it's not that far off, but I'd say, you know, comparing things from, you know, 2017, 2013, I think is pretty ridiculous. There's just so much that's changed since then. As Savvy would say, I mean, and the opposite of what Savvy would say is things have changed. Things have changed. You know, Dale is going to dump, folks. Yep. Man. Whew. That was good. That was good. That was the good little rant. Market makers ain't going to make it that easy, bro. More likely they know people are expecting this to play out, and it won't. It's facts. It's facts, man. It's facts, drop. Listen, we look at this just to see what the different possibilities. I mean, both of them are pointing to different things. Okay? They're both pointing to different things. This one's pointing to lower prices. This one's pointing to lower prices, right? So either way, even if it does play out, we would still expect lower prices, right? So maybe we'll get higher prices. I don't know. Maybe we'll get higher prices. I don't know. You know? I'm just sitting up here giving you my opinion. That's all. That's all, man. I'm just one guy sitting up here giving you opinion. I have the same, I have the same opinion as Daniel, as Bootney, right? As Boots, I should say, as Waterfly, as Michael Saylor, as Mike in the chat. Shout out to Mike. His name's literally just Mike. You can't get more plain than that. BZH said, I think we overshoot 40K when we dump to free people out. I would love that. I'm pretty evil when it comes to that stuff. I would love, because I'm just purely immune to the fear. I am immune to the fear. The fear does not faze me. It does not faze me. If anything, it makes me more ranty, and I love it. I love it. I would love to go below 40K, freak everyone out. I want to see everyone crap their pants. Nothing would make me happier than to see Bitcoin go to like 39K, freak everyone out, have everyone panicking, crapping their pants, selling their portfolios just to bounce back up higher. Nothing would make me happier. Nothing would make me happier. I would love that so much. It makes me evil. It makes me a little bit evil inside, but I would love to see people crapping their pants, man. It makes me happy. It really does. It really, really does. You know why? You know why it makes me happy? It's because, you know, when stuff like that does happen, when you have this level that everyone's looking at where it's like, if we break this, it's over for Bitcoin. It's over if we break this. You know what happens? Every single time we break those levels where it's over for Bitcoin and we break those levels, guess what? It ends up going above those levels again, right? It ends up going above those levels again. All right, so if it breaks 40K, you're going to have everyone saying, it's over, right? It's over for Bitcoin. It's never going to go back above there, man. It's over. There's no volume. I won. I told you it's going below 40K. Yeah, you told him, but you told him, Jabba. There's no volume. There's no volume. You're going to have all these people coming in, and Bitcoin always goes back above that level that if it breaks, oh, it's over for Bitcoin. How many times have I heard that? How many times have I heard that? Oh, if 5K breaks, it's over for Bitcoin. If 7K breaks, it's over for Bitcoin. If 10K breaks, it's over for Bitcoin. If 14K breaks, it's over for Bitcoin. If 20K breaks, it's over for Bitcoin. If 25K breaks, it's over for Bitcoin. If 30K breaks, it's over for Bitcoin. If 40K breaks, it's over for Bitcoin. If 50K breaks, it's over for Bitcoin. If 60K breaks, it's over for Bitcoin. Someday it's going to be even higher than that. I don't know when it's going to happen. How many times have we heard it's over for Bitcoin? I bet at some point you had someone like on Reddit or something where it's like, if $10 breaks, it's over for Bitcoin. If $100 breaks, it's over for Bitcoin. How many times have you heard this crap, man? It's over. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. I love it, man. I love the fear, bro. I love it. I soak it in. I love a rant day. I love the rant days too, because I love ranting, man. It's one of my favorite things to do. I generally like doing it. Bluebird softball cookie. What? Can we all just sit here, right? Can we all just sit here and say, you know, just say how awesome that name is, right? Bluebird softball cookie. Come on. That's a pretty good name. Come on. Justin Noob Investor. I know crap about charts, but I appreciate your streams. Never watched a crypto stream till only recently. This is good company. Bro, this is the best stream in crypto, right? Listen, I'm not a trader, okay? I'm not a trader. I've always said I'm not a trader. I'm a guy who look at the charts, you know, tries to stay positive and tries to have people keep a smile on their face, even in bad days, okay? That's my general goal of the channel, is during good days to make the good days even better and to make the bad days still good days. That's what we try to do here, right? Everyone in the chat's pretty good at that too. A lot of positive people in this stream. And you know, that's what we try to do, right? Every day kind of, not every day is positive, but we try to stay positive here. But I appreciate you coming in here, and I appreciate that, man. Appreciate the kind words. Starlord said, a live dog bounce. A live dog bounce. Are the dog coins going up again? Let's see. Let's see what we got going on here. Zelda. Every time you think you see everything, you got Zelda Inu. It's like every time you think you've seen everything, you know? You got Santa Floki. It's past Christmas. You got Santa Floki still pumping. right? It's past Christmas time. What else we got? Anything else pretty juicy in here? Jordan sold already? Nah, I didn't sell. Listen, what would be what would be the motivation for me to already sell all my crypto and to sit up here and be bullish every day? What would be the motivation for that? Just think about it. Cheems Inu was down this thing's down 100%. Hold up. No! All my money's gone! All my money's gone! Cheems Inu! No! It's down 100%! What am I gonna do? I can't pay rent this month! It had so many zeros! You couldn't even see all the zeros! That's how many zeros I had! And it's called Cheems Inu! 100%! What am I gonna do? No! All my money! Cheems Inu, man. 100%. Holy crap. Rip. I'm still bummed. Absolute rip, man. Why do you do this, Cheemy? Rug pull Inu. Anything with Inu, man, you're at risk of getting rugged. You're at risk of getting rugged. I guess with anything, you're at risk of getting rugged, I guess. In reality. But yeah. So I didn't see any dog coins really going up though, Star-Lord. I didn't see any dog coins going up, man. Squeeze the head. Man. We need to go backwards hat today. Make sure you guys subscribe if you guys are new. Subscribe if you guys are new. There's probably a lot of new people in here that are very, very scared right now. Listen. I will say this. If you want somewhere to hang out when we're having bad days and to just shoot the crap and not think about the charts, even though we're watching them anyways, which is kind of counterintuitive, I guess. This is the place where you want to be. Okay? This is the place where you want to be. I'm telling you right now. All right? It's probably the only place you can be at the moment. Shut your eyes. Shut your little eyes and buy. My eyes aren't little, man. My eyes are pretty big. Look at how big my eyes are. Look at how big they are. Try the bar. All right, what are you guys saying in the chat? What are you guys saying in the chat? I mean, there's not really much that went on for altcoins. I mean, altcoins literally did diddly squat today. Harmony was trying to make a move back up to like 31 cents. Got rejected again. Still just kind of stuck in between this next resistance at 33 cents and this downtrend of previous resistance flipping into support. Still just stick up for Harmony. Link kind of retraced a little. Actually, I mean, it kind of did nothing today technically. On the new day, coming back down a little bit. With BTC coming down a little bit. Everything's just kind of coming down a little bit, you know? That's the nature of the market at this point. XRP. Oh, man. Is XRP... I guess you could draw it like this. Oh, man. XRP, man. Is XRP breaking down from that triangle? Rip. XRP, man. Rest in peace, man. It was nice knowing you. You know, you're such a good coin. You made a lot of people a lot of gains in 2021. You know, a lot of people a lot of gains in 2021, I will say. Rest in peace, man. I'm just kidding. Honestly, it probably doesn't really mean anything. But yeah. It probably really doesn't mean anything. I mean, you have this uptrend of support. It looks like you kind of broke down from it. You dumped, it came back up, back tested resistance. Let's see if it comes back down. I'm not really sure. It's a longer term consolidation. It really is. But you know, let's see where it comes back down to. It could have a little bit. Obviously, if Bitcoin comes back down, which, you know, we've kind of been saying. I said that's what I expect. You could see XRP coming back down to the next level of support, which I would say is just back at this level here. I mean, this is a pretty juicy level right here at 70 cents. You can see XRP coming back down to 70 cents in the short term. But you know, let's see what happens to XRP. I think 70 cents could be in the cards coming up next for Captain XRP. XRP stablecoin. Facts. Goodbye to that Hulk guy. The Hulk guy. What, you want to fight the Hulk guy, man? Everyone's out. My XRP is so small right now. Oh man, the XRP is so small. What's ETH doing? I know everyone's worried about ETH. You know, ETH is coming down. It's coming down hard. ETH. Let's see if we got anything cooking here for Ethereum. Yeah. Well, that broke. I mean, ETH is let's put it this way. ETH is the next level we really want to hold. If we actually, let's take swing low from September to swing high up here. You did break that. You did break the golden pocket zone. Okay, you broke the golden pocket. So I mean, the next logical level you'd be looking for support is possibly down here. Possibly down at, I mean, you should have a little bit of support here at 3,300. Granted, you know, if Bitcoin does go back to 40K, you probably see ETH come back down to 3,100 range, which is the 786 retracement, right? A lot of the times you see altcoins come back down to that 786 as Bitcoin comes back down to the 618. So I would be surprised to see ETH come back down to 3,100, especially if Bitcoin goes to 40K. Wouldn't be surprised at all. You also broke the 200-day EMA, so that got smacked. And the daily EMA ribbon just kept acting as resistance. And you got rejected on again, and you just finally got that hook back down to the downside. So 786, I probably see what makes a lot of sense here at 3,100, especially if Bitcoin doesn't stay strong. But another one. We got to see what Daddy's going to do. And when Daddy's acting a little bit naughty right now, as you guys know, Daddy's acting very, very naughty. Very, very naughty boy. Very, very, he's not getting anything for Christmas. Bitcoin! You're not getting anything for Christmas for 2022 the way you're acting right now. All right? You're getting nothing. You're getting nothing but coal this year the way you're acting. It's only 6 days into the year. You got 359... Yeah, 359 days if I can do my math correctly. But you're getting coal this year. Ho, ho, ho. Crappy Christmas. What a crappy Christmas for crypto, man. What a crappy Christmas. You know? We all thought we were getting Lambos for Christmas. Instead, we all got coal. And we all got our value of our portfolios down 30%. That's what we got for Christmas. We all got coal. And portfolios 30% lower, man. What a crappy Christmas we got. Let me tell you. Lewis said, how's VeChain, my man? You check out VeChain. Appreciate that, Lewis. Thanks for the little super chat. VeChain. A West said, I'm your daddy. Listen, no one's my daddy. I am daddy, okay? I am daddy. No one's my daddy. Let me tell you that. I am daddy. Okay. VeChain is VeChain. What are you doing, boy? Let's come up like this. So we got uptrend of support. Uptrend of support. and you broke it. Another one you broke to the downside, man. So that's not too convincing. The Yankees are my daddy. Probably not. Probably not. But yeah, I mean, uptrend to support. You broke down to the downside, okay, and you broke it down. So you try to hold this previous low right here from September, right? This is the lot. This is a important level, I'd say. I mean, you got previous support, and you got, I mean, it's more so a box support. I mean, stranded all the way down here like this, all the way down to about 7.4 cents. I mean, it's really this. That's kind of the line in the sand. I mean, it's not, when I say line in the sand, I'm not saying if it breaks, like you're going to zero or anything, but you know, you generally want to hold down to 7.4 cents. That's the first level I'd watch, especially if Bitcoin breaks down. Bitcoin's acting a little shady right now. We're going back down to 42.7. Bitcoin slowly making its way back down to support, guys. It's slowly. Will we see a dump on stream? I know all you guys are saying, please don't give us a dump on stream, Jordan. We don't want to see that. We don't want to see that. We need to ETH hat in the front because the ETH faith is going away, guys. I will have to say. But yeah, 7.3 is the level I want to hold. But you did break that initial uptrend of support. So yeah, that's what I'll say about VeChain. That's what I'll say about VeChain. You know, I'm not gonna say what you guys think I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say in the scheme of things. All right, BTC, are you gonna do it, boy? Are you gonna do it, or are you gonna play games here? You gonna play some games with us? Is that what you're gonna do? You just gonna play some games, or you gonna chill? You know it's bad day when the only green on your watch list is DXY. That's so true. Hey, Mana's up. Mana's up 1.5%. Let's all dance for a Mana up 1.5%, guys. Let's go. Someone said no thanks. The sentiment in the market's so bad. The sentiment in the market, I just have to laugh, man. I have to laugh. The sentiment in the market is so bad, bro. There's just so much negativity. Everyone's just sitting there like, well, is it gonna go up? This thing sucks. This asset class sucks. Everyone's just sitting there. Everyone's so miserable, so negative. No one wants to dance. Everyone's just like, I look like Bob. I look like Bob like this. Everyone's just so negative right now. But yeah, I mean, Mana's the only thing up, 1.3. Bitcoin dominance is up. I don't know if that's a good thing. And then DXY is up too. Not the best looking right side there, that's for sure. That's for damn sure. All right. Let's watch Bitcoin crab a little bit, shall we? But yeah, we can take a look at Loopring 2 Crypto Tech. I got you, man. I got my dance move on. I have a little mana. There you go, Alex. Oh, everyone's miserable. Everyone is miserable. I'm losing so many strands of hair. Look at all the hair I'm losing, guys. My hair looks like Ben Cowan's hair right now. Like, look at it. My hair looks like Ben Cowan's hair. Like, how am I supposed to live like this? Look at how sexy I look. I might start this as a new trend. You guys think I could start this as a new trend and get this popping like this? I think I could. I'm gonna get this popping. The new trend of 2022. The point. It's called the point. Me and Ben Cowan got this. Maybe we were in a bear market. Maybe. Tell us about the volume. I think I already told you about the volume. But, you know, I can tell you right now, there hasn't been any volume in there's been no volume for approximately about a year. So, there's no volume in the market. There's no volume. Someone said Eddie Munster. I do the same, said Kyle. Nice, man. Nice. Please, please don't. You look like a Teletubby. Oh man, that's funny. All right, let's look at Loop Rig. Bitcoin's trying to come back up very, very slowly. I'm not gonna even say it's trying to come back up. I mean, that's sort of a force. We're sort of forcing it now. All right, Loop Rig. Rodrigo says, "Do I exercise?" No, I am fat. I am very, very fat, man. I don't exercise. I am huge. If you had to say who was bigger between me, Jabba, or Bob, I'm not quite as big as Jabba. It'd probably go Jabba, me, Bob. Jabba, me, Bob. That's probably the order as far as who's the most in shape and not in shape. You guys can see that Bob's traps are absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. So keep that in mind. The biggest traps you've ever seen. The biggest traps you have ever seen. I can't compete with that. What's Loopring doing, though? Loopring is Loopring trying to look a little sexy right now? I think it is. I think it's looking a little bit sexy. Or it's trying to, at least. I don't know if it's going to continue to. I can't deal with the Ben Cowan here, man. That's going back on. There we go. Joseph said, "Get a grip, everyone. You might have a little bit of a wedge. You might have a little bit of a wedge formation coming in hot on Loopring. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. No bullish div to really push you back up just yet. Let me actually take our fibs from swing low to swing high here. Yeah, you're at the 618. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I love fibs. I love Fibonacci's. If you guys love Fibonacci's, let me know in the chat. They are beautiful. I mean, it's sometimes just like magical how the price just comes right to it. Not magical. I mean, it's based off like kind of like algorithms and things like that. But you know, it's not really magical. I guess it is. I guess it's in nature. What do you guys say? Do you think wow, look at this. Look at this vote. Look at this vote on the poll, guys. I said, do you think Bitcoin dumps tonight? We had close to 1,200 votes. We had 56% of people who said yes and 44% of people who said no. So 56% of people think that Bitcoin is going to dump tonight. It's probably because I think it's probably because I said that. If I was bullish, people would be like, "Oh, it would probably be the opposite." But, you know, 56% of people think that Bitcoin is going to dump tonight. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Do we see a dump tonight? That's going to be the question. People broke after Christmas. Maybe they are a little broke after Christmas. Who knows? Who knows? I love the Fibonacci. But yeah, we went right to the 618. I mean, this would be a nice area to reverse. Like we say, though, it depends on what Captain BTC does, right? We got to see what Captain BTC does. If Captain BTC breaks down to the $40,000 range, which we know is certainly a possibility, Loopring could come lower, right? I mean, that's just the general aspect of what we're looking at in the grand. Jordan, I need a stapler. Stop saying that saying. I don't know who got me to start saying that. Someone got me to start saying that because I never used to say that. I never used to say that term. I never used to say that term. What's today? Thursday? Oh, by the way, guys, Saturday, I'm going to be doing a stream in the morning and no stream at night on Saturday. So tomorrow we'll be live at 6:30. Saturday, stream in the morning, okay? And then no stream at night on Saturday, okay? Just to give you guys a heads up. I'll let you guys know again tomorrow to remind you, but there will be a morning stream on Saturday, and then no stream on Saturday night. And then we're gonna do the it'll probably be a members only stream on Saturday morning. Most likely members only stream on Saturday morning. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. But yeah, I mean, a nice wedge formation off the 618. I mean, you would think this would be a good swing up possibility, but you need Bitcoin to also. Here we go. You're gonna need Bitcoin also to get a swing back up to the upside. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Boots said, going on a fishing trip? Yes. I am going on a fishing trip. Yes. The fishing trip. But yeah, we're coming up here. 43,000 for Bitcoin as we make our way back up. Who's the lucky guy? Very, very lucky guy. Very, very lucky guy, man. Very, very lucky guy. But I don't know. Who I'm hanging out with is a very, very lucky guy. James said, stop pretending that you have a nightlife. We still like you for the most part. Stop pretending I have a nightlife. Listen, I'm a nerd. I am a nerd. I like crypto. You know, I definitely am. Going on a fishing trip. I'm pulling a Savvy. Savvy goes on fishing trips when the prices go up. I go on fishing trips when the prices go down, right? I go on a fishing trip when the prices go down. It makes sense. I need to get out of here. I can't take any more dumping, guys. I can't take it. My skin is so thin. It's so thin. Look at how thin it is. It's so thin. But yeah, we're coming back up 43,000. Bears are getting soft. I don't know if the bears are getting soft. I mean, here's the thing. I mean, we could call the bears soft all we want, but you know, the bulls are kind of acting a little soft right now. I think the bulls are acting soft. I'm seeing a bunch of bulls being translated into bears. I think the bulls are the ones being soft right now. If I had to say anything, the bulls are being so soft.
Rant alert.
It's hilarious because all these people, if we were to rewind, it's hilarious because all these people that were preaching all throughout 2020 and all throughout 2021, buy the dips, buy the dips, buy the dips, right? All these people that were preaching buy the dips in 2021. If we go back in time, right? All throughout this run, any dip that we didn't really have that many dips in 2020, which is, this was just so unsustainable when you look back at it in hindsight. This was so unsustainable. It was ridiculous, man. There was like no dips from 9,000 to 42,000. That run, if you were here during that run was absolutely insane. Every single day was a new all-time high. It was absolutely nuts. That was just so unsustainable. Looking back at it in hindsight, if obviously I know way more now than I did back then. I mean, it would have been such a different scenario. But you know, everyone throughout this whole time preaching buy the dips, buy the dips. Oh, look back at 2017. 2017 at 30% dips, 40% dips all throughout the run, all throughout the 130, 40% dips. Buy the dips, buy the dips. And now you have all these people saying, oh, bear market, bear market. All these people preaching, oh, don't be a paper hand. And they're turning into a damn paper hand, man. They're turning into a paper hand. All the people that told you not to be a paper hand. It's hilarious, man. The bulls are the ones that are having the thin skin right now, not the bears. Not the bears at all. The bears, I mean, the bears are right now. I mean, let's be honest. The price is going down. The bears are right at the moment, right? I mean, you have to respect the price action. The price action's down right now, right? And in short term, you have to respect the bears are the ones that are right now. But, you know, seems like we're just going slightly upward into the right. Yep. They are miserable because you make yourself big on the screen. There you go, Lois. Come on, you guys like when I'm big. Let me know if you like me when I'm big. It sounds so wrong. Let me know. That's what she said. Let me know if you like me when I'm big or you like me when I'm small. Oh man, that's what she said. I set myself up for that one, man. I really did. I like this view. Sometimes I like just sit here and look at the view. I would love to imagine living in that little thing where you got that little lake behind you. Whatever that is. I would love that little lake behind me. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Big J feeling himself. Big boy. Oh man. I like it big. All right. Anyways, what are you guys saying in here? Thoughts on Shiba Doge? Bro, we're not looking guys.
Rant alert.
We're not looking at Shiba Doge, Peepa Doge, Koopa Doge, Kiki Doge, Susu Doge, Ini Inu, Sinu Sinu, Kunu Kunu, Chunu Chunu, Light Inu, Ninja Inu. We're not looking at any of these coins, okay? Stop asking for Cuckoo Cuckoo, Cuckoo Cuckoo, Choo 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 Choo. Stop asking for these coins, please. They're all the same thing. They're going to pump when they want to pump, and they're going to dump when they want to pump. There's no point of looking at the charts and looking at these stupid crap coins, okay? Stop asking for Shiba Cuckoo Shuku. Stop, okay? Seriously. Kaka Kaka. They're all the same thing. They're all the same crap coins, man. Listen, there's no point. And if you want to invest in them, go ahead. They might make you a ton of money. But there's no point in looking at the charts. They're going to pump when they want. Pawtucket said, Jordan, taking the Speedway cashier out on a date. The Speedway cashier. The Speedway cashiers. The Speedway cashier is some big... I don't know if I can say this. You can't say anything nowadays, you're going to get canceled. You literally can't say anything nowadays, you're going to get canceled. Let's just say that the Speedway cashier is a big guy. Let's say that. But yeah, Pawtucket, that's who I'm taking out, man. That's who I'm taking out. Wes said, I love the big 1 inch for sure. Wes, I love you, man. The big 1 inch. I still haven't bought Cody, by the way, man. I say this every day. If Bitcoin drops more, I'm waiting. I've been kind of being greedy to the downside here. If Bitcoin drops more, I told you guys I'm going to buy Kadena, and I told you guys I'm going to buy Cody. I plan on buying those, so we'll see. Daniel said rant rating, ICP. That's good. Truth is being canceled, and that's terrible. Man, it is funny. The Speedway cashiers are risky. Let's see. Jay Jordan, can you do TA on Harmony 1 and give your thoughts? The Speedway cashiers are either risky or a big... risky? That's why the Speedway cashier is risky. Hey Jordan, can you do TA on Harmony 1? Yeah, Harmony 1 is simple, right? Simple. We broke this, it's very simple to down here. We broke this downtrend of resistance right here, right? This blue line, we broke it. We came up to the previous high, got rejected, right? A little bit to do with Bitcoin getting rejected too. Got rejected at the previous high, came back down, back tested the previous resistance as support, and it made our way back up. Now, I mean, we're struggling a little bit on the day because Bitcoin's kind of being a little bit immature. Bitcoin's being a little bit immature. I guess I'm not the one to call people immature. You know, I wouldn't even call me immature. I would just say that I have a sense of humor. People, here's the thing nowadays. Another quick rant alert has nothing to do with the charts.
Rant alert.
People's definition of being immature nowadays is anyone that has a personality and anyone that has a sense of humor is immature nowadays. The only people that are immature are the people who sit there like this. You're immature. You're talking. You're immature. You're laughing? You're so immature. You just told a joke? Holy crap, you're immature. You're such a clown. You're a clown. You're an absolute clown. Who are you? How old are you? How old are you? You have a... You're laughing? What a clown. This world, dude, I gotta say, I mean, I say this every day. This world is just, man, bro. It's bad. People get offended so easily, man. It's, oh, man. People get offended so easily. If anyone wants to make fun of me, I think it's so funny when people make fun of me. Okay? I think everything's funny. I generally think everything's funny. I tend to laugh a lot. I'm toxic. Listen, man, you can make fun of me for anything in the world, and I think it would be funny. Yeah, you got people saying, "Oh, you looked at me wrong. You're getting canceled." It's like, dude. All right. Anyways, it was sort of a random. But now we're waiting to see what Bitcoin does here in Harmony. We're waiting to see what Bitcoin does. But we're in a good spot, at least for Harmony here. We're above, the previous downtrend of resistance, but it is what it is. My work made me take my wedding pictures off social media because my best man is a controversial celebrity. See what I mean, man? See what I mean? Everything's controversial. Everything's offensive. Everything's offensive nowadays. Oh, you're offensive. You're offensive. Oh, you're offensive. Listen, man. Back in the day, if you told someone they were offensive, you'd get your head sliced off. Oh, you're offensive? Okay. Okay, you want to call me offensive? I'm going to slice off your head with my sword. Okay, cool. There you go. Now you called me offensive. Now you're gone. Back in the day, you wanted to say, oh, you're being mean. Oh, we can be a lot meaner. We can be a lot meaner to you. Trust me. Oh, man. You gotta love it. Hashtag. Jordan is very offensive. He makes fun of the Bears. It's funny, man. Hashtag show likes. I got you. Make sure you guys hit up that like button, buddy. Hit up that like button. Hit up that like. Hit up that like button. I'm triggered. Your TA is so offensive. It is pretty offensive. I think it's offensive. Having OJ as your... What? That is pretty offensive, I guess. Bust the swords. Triggered, yes. Triggered. All right. What are we doing here? Total market cap. Here comes the total market cap. I mean, we don't want to close below the support for total market cap, guys. We are sitting right on top of it, man. We're sitting right on top of it, guys.
Everybody panic. We're going to zero.
We're very, very close. Very, very close to breaking this down to the downside. So, let's see if this breaks down to the downside. I wouldn't like it. I'm not going to sit up here and say, okay, I love that this support's getting broken. I would not like this support gets broken. I don't think it is the end of the world, but it's something that we're watching here. Obviously, we had to see where we close, right? I mean, like we said, we can have, maybe we have a wick back up before we close. I mean, that would be the best scenario in my opinion. A wick down to like 39K just to scare everyone, just to make everyone crap their pants, right? Make everyone, the whole world, you can hear it around the world, where you can just hear. Right? As Bitcoin drops to 39K, and then we come back up and close above 39K. That would be the ultimate scenario. That would be the best thing. You make everyone panic sell and then you pop right back up. That would be beautiful. But I doubt it's going to happen that beautifully. I doubt it. Bitcoin has a way of The market makers have a way of getting people to shaking people out where it's not so obvious to the everyday person. It just has a way. It just has a way of doing it. They're so good at doing it, man. They're so good at controlling the charts to push a narrative, man. It's actually incredible how good they are at painting the charts, man. It really is great. It's great. Who farted? I don't know. Crypto Crazy said, dude, Dale, be quiet. Wow, man. That's pretty mean. That's pretty mean, dude. Wes said, bro, I bought it 28 cents. Buy it or I buy it for you. I'll buy it, man. I buy it. I'm being greedy. I want the best possible prices ever. I'm being very, very greedy to the downside. Very greedy. Like I said, you can be greedy to the upside. You can be greedy to the downside. I'm very, very greedy to the downside right now. Extremely greedy. It's bad. It's bad. Ba-ding. Let's see. What can we do here? What can we do? You know what we haven't worn in a while, guys? I'm very, very sad. You guys remember the day? Let's all reminisce for a little bit. Let's reminisce real quick. You guys remember these days? You guys remember these days, man? Feels like so long ago since I worn this thing. There's so much dust on it. Choking on dust. So much. I probably should have dusted this off before I put it on. Man, I haven't worn this thing in so long. It's been months since I had this thing on. Holy crap. I didn't know there was so much dust on it. But yeah, I mean, I can't even keep it on. It makes me sad. I can't even keep this thing on. It makes me sad. I miss that thing. Jordan loves the big screen. I do. Why are you dancing like Richard Hart? How does Richard Hart dance? How does Richard Hart dance? I didn't know Richard Hart danced. I picture Richard Hart dancing like this. That's why I picture Mr. Hart dancing. Probably not. I don't know how he actually dances though. That's what I picture in my head, but probably not. All right, so Bitcoin came back up. Actually, got rejected from this little line here. Let's see if this happens next. That's it. Nice. Costa rug pull. I don't know about Costa rug pull. Costa, man. Listen, guys, don't say that in the chat. Please don't. Listen, it's nothing against the project. Don't get offended. If you like Costa, it's nothing against Costa. Please, just don't say it in the chat. I'm just so sick of hearing Costa, man. I heard about that thing for a month from 10 different YouTubers on my timeline, man. I can't. Please don't say Costa. I can't deal with it, bro. There's nothing against it. It might be an awesome project. I hope it does 100x for whoever owns it. I just can't hear it anymore. I can't. It's gonna. My head's gonna explode, man. As I type it in, I can't even look at the word, bro. I can't even look at the word. I can't deal with the shilling. I can't. Too much shilling for me, man. Too much shilling. I don't even like shilling. I don't even shill anything on my stream. I shill at the end. Everyone always tells me, Jordan, you should shill. You know, you should shill this. You should shill that. You're missing out on opportunities. I hate shilling. I feel like a dirty car salesman when I shill. I literally feel like a dirty car salesman if I sit up here and shill, man. I do it at the end, right? So you guys don't have to listen to me, okay? But I cannot do it, man. It irks me. It irks me, man. It makes me feel fake. It makes me feel like a dirty car salesman. You know, I'm not going to sit up here and shill some altcoin that sucks, right? I'm not going to sit up here and act like, oh, guys, today's sponsor is this altcoin that I don't give a crap about, and it's probably going to go to zero someday. I'm not going to sit up here and shill some crap coin that I don't think is going to go anywhere, right? I mean, I can't do it, man. Everyone shills, as I say, everyone shills. It makes me feel dirty. It makes me feel really dirty, man. Crow is dipping to good buying areas. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Crow. Let's see. Crow. Holy moly. Yeah, Crow. Yeah, if you can get Crow at like 48 cents, I think you'll be cooking here. I think you'll be cooking here. Yeah, I really think you'll be cooking at for Crow. I mean, it's one of these things. Yeah, you get Crow at 48 cents. Where's my little Crow? Where's my little bird? There we go. You get Crow at 48 cents. It's that's where you want to get it. That's where you want to get it, dude. 48 cents. Anywhere below 48 cents, I think is good for Crow. And it could even go lower than that, especially if Bitcoin decides to dump again. Crow could even go lower than that. So if you're a Crower, I'm trying to get back in on Crow too. I'm just waiting for a good entry. I'm still salty a little bit on Crow. I'm still very, very salty on Crow. I'm waiting for a better entry. But anywhere below this green box or in this green box, I think is a good entry for a Crow. This thing actually went up. You remember this thing was at 95 cents at one point. This thing's still down 50% from its highs, which is kind of nuts. Absolutely nuts. Caw. Isn't this at the price you sold your Crow at? No, I sold my Crow at right here. Just for everyone knows, I like to admit my mistakes, right? Because no one, like I said, you're not going to be 100% batting average. I sold my Crow, I think right here, somewhere in this range. I sold Crow right there. Okay, so let's just reminisce on what Crow did after I sold. There you go. I held a pretty good amount of Crow too. Just to let you guys know. And you live and you learn. Just so everyone knows, I sold Crow right here. I sold Crow right there. So just want to let everyone know that that's where I sold it. I moved it into ETH. ETH was fine too. I don't ever regret moving money into ETH, but just want to let you know that's where I sold Crow. Okay. Carl, Crow to $2. Yeah. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised. Have to get into Crow before Super Bowl commercial. I'm definitely getting back into Crow. Like I said, I'm being greedy on my prices right now. I've been accumulating. I was accumulating back in like the 46, 47K range. I was accumulating altcoins up there, but I haven't. I still think Bitcoin's going a little bit lower, so I'm holding what I have left for fiat on the on the sidelines. You know what I mean? Because we keep getting dips. There's only so many dips. There's only so many dips you can buy, I guess. But yeah, that's where I sold Crow. Jay Lee versus Jordan. I love you, Jordan, but ETH is a boomer coin. Come on. Drew. Drew, you want to call ETH a boomer coin? You cannot call... Drew.
Rant alert.
ETH is a boomer coin. ETH barely moves. It is the worst investment you can have. Its gas fees are so high, yet it keeps going up. Yet it's by far the second biggest market cap coin there is. Nothing's even close. But it sucks. ETH's a dinosaur. It's going nowhere. It's in the same class as Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash and XRP. It's a dinosaur coin, just like those other three. Drew, are you... Drew, come on, man. All right, let's go look at the dinosaur coin. Okay, let's go see what the dinosaur coin did in the last 2 years. Let's go take a look at the dinosaur coin. All right, so this dinosaur coin, did, from where we are right now, did a 38x from the bottom. And if we took it all the way up from the top, this dinosaur coin did about close to a 53x from the bottom. So this dinosaur coin, I think did pretty okay. I think it did pretty okay. Now, if we want to go take a look at Litecoin, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, okay, those are dinosaur coins, okay? ETH is not a dinosaur coin. ETH outpaces even coins that have lower market cap, yet its market cap is close to 500 billion. So, Drew, ETH is not a dinosaur, okay? It is not a dinosaur coin. There you go, man. I probably know you're just kidding, man. Listen, I'm good at knowing a sense of humor, so I know you're just kidding. But thank you for setting me up for ranting about ETH. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I think hardly any boomer in crypto. That's true too. That's true. Don't offend ETH with an ETH hat. Dale said, but she's sucking now. Oh, it's been like 2 months, Dale. Everything's gone down for the last 2 months. Come on, man. Jordan's in his feelings. I am a little in my feelings. I love my ex-wife. I love my ex-wife, man. Unfortunately, I've moved on to better things. I've moved on to much better things. Much better things. But, you know, I still love my ex-wife. I mean, ETH she was really, really good to me we were married for 2 years. Actually, we were married for 2 years, and we were in a relationship for about, 3 years or so. She was really good to me. You know, it was just time to move on. It was time to move on, and I'm like I said, I am moving on to better things than ETH. Pop is pretty boomish. Listen, any Bitcoin maxi nowadays. All right, this is another rant. I'm very ranty today, guys. You guys like when I rant, so I don't think you guys mind.
Rant alert.
Any Bitcoin maxi, right? I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend anyone if anyone's a Bitcoin maxi. I know there is some Bitcoin maxies in the stream. If you're a Bitcoin maxi, praise you. But if your goal in crypto is to make money, not investing in altcoins and being a Bitcoin maxi is freaking dumb. It's the dumbest thing. Why would you, if your goal is to make money, why would you be a Bitcoin maxi? All right? And don't say, cause I'm for the cause. No, you're just caught up in your maxiness, and you're too dug in deep. Okay? You're too dug in deep. Well, you're too dug in deep to backtrack and admit you're wrong. If you're not invested in alts, you are literally dumb. You're literally dumb if you don't invest in alts. If your goal is to make money, if you're for the cause, sure, do it. But being a Bitcoin maxi in this day and age is dumb, man. I mean, you're missing out on coins that are doing. I mean, just look at some of these, man. I mean, even the ones that have gone up recently. Look at Mana, bro. I mean, during the time that Bitcoin did nothing, Mana went from 76 cents to $6 in the time that Bitcoin did nothing, right? I mean, look at coins like Harmony One. I mean, in that same time span where Bitcoin's really done nothing, Harmony One's done a 2x from the bottom, right? I mean, look at AVAX. In the time that Bitcoin's really done nothing, AVAX has went absolutely freaking nuts and done a 10x, right? I mean, SHIB. I mean, you could even say SHIB, man. I mean, even SHIB, right? Algo, same thing. Bitcoin's really done nothing all year. Algo up about 8x. Okay, I mean, you can go through this whole list, bro. Bitcoin's done nothing. VeChain's up about 8x. I can go through this whole list. To not be invested in altcoins if your goal is to make money just doesn't make any sense to me. You know, can't win the lottery if you don't buy a ticket. Very sure, very sure. And that's not saying don't hold Bitcoin, right? Like I always say, guys, I always try to keep 30% of my portfolio in Bitcoin. 30% of my portfolio is in Bitcoin. And I'm even saying that not holding altcoins is dumb. I always try to keep 30% of my holdings in Bitcoin. Just the rule that I have, right? Just to mitigate some risk. But I think everyone should be holding a little bit of Bitcoin, but you know, just in case, you know, you never know what can happen. But to not hold any altcoins is just dumb, in my opinion. Just dumb. Hello Bull Town on Avalanche. Nice. I've always said my portfolio is about 30% Bitcoin, 30% ETH, and then 40% other alts. I try to keep my portfolio like that. It really depends on it depends on, you know, your entries. I think a lot of it depends on your entries. Now, if I started crypto today, would I do the same allotment? Probably not. Probably not. But you guys got to remember, I was accumulating in the bear market, so it really depends on where your entries are. If your entries are way lower and you just want to hold those coins, that's why 60% of my portfolio is in Bitcoin and ETH, right? Because I'm just holding those coins. But if I started crypto today, I probably would have I probably would have less allotment to Bitcoin and ETH than I do now, I would say. But about 40% of my portfolio is not in Bitcoin and ETH. DJ said I have more ETH than Bitcoin. Yeah, I think ETH is a little bit higher than Bitcoin for me at the moment. You know, how many other alts? A good amount of other alts. I mean, pretty much everything on this right side of the list, other than I don't hold XRP, I don't hold Doge, I don't hold I don't hold SHIB. I don't hold, yeah, everything on this list besides Doge, SHIB, and XRP. I hold everything on this list. And there's other ones too I hold. But I mean, just to give you an example, I mean, I hold a good amount of alts. I tend to spread it around. Lewis said feel dirty because he says use my Bybit link every day. I do say use my Bybit link every day. I always say if you guys want to trade, right? Because you guys are gonna listen. My thinking is this: you guys are gonna trade whether I tell you not to do it, or if I tell you not to do it, or you're gonna do it. You guys are gonna do what you want to do. So if you do want to trade and you haven't started a trade yet, you at least use my link. It used to be use my link down below because you guys are gonna trade whether I tell you not to do it or you're gonna do it. So if you guys do want to be traders, at least use my Bybit link or at least use my Prime XBT link if you're in the US, right? Makes sense. Makes sense. I'm not a trader, but if you want to do it, by all means, go ahead. But yeah, you said you had SHIB. Oh yeah, I own one SHIB. One SHIB. One SHIB. Bada bing, bada boom. Bybit, we know. VZH said 10%, 10%, 80%. Bitcoin, ETH, Anchor. VZH, you own 80% Anchor, man? That's nuts. Why are you still bullish on Anchor, VZH? That's crazy, dude. 80% Anchor? That's nuts. That's absolute nuts. Audio. Yeah, I bought some Audius too. I bought some Audius. One SHIB. It's going to be funny when you put one SHIB down on taxes. Facts. I'm just sitting here answering your questions, guys. I mean, there's really nothing else really going on in the charts. I apologize. I wish there was a little bit more going on here. There's just really not much going on, you know? Bitcoin's still chilling at 42.9. Alts are kind of just chilling too. BCH said I'm a whale. Okay, I assume you got in really, really early then. Really, really early. He said I'm a whale. Man, dude. That's awesome, man. I can't say I'm a whale. I'm not. I mean, it depends what your definition of a whale is. I'm not really a whale. I mean, to be a whale, I feel like to be a whale, you gotta have. It depends on what your coin you're in. But if you're in like a top 100 coin, I feel like you gotta have like $100 million worth of that crypto to be considered a whale. So if you have $100 million worth of Anchor, listen, man. Props to you, bro. Props to you. Fear and Greed still at 18? Yeah. Yeah, hit up that like button, guys. Hit up that like button for the YouTube algo. Because that's how the YouTube algo works, man. It's kind of dumb in my opinion. I don't think that videos or live streams should be ranked by likes. I think they should just be ranked by, I think they should be re-ranked by a way different system. We're not going to get into that, but there's a way better system that they could implement besides likes. Like, because then you're just forced to shill likes, and it's like, oh, bro, shill likes? Like, what is this? What is this? Shilling likes? $100 million to be a whale. Yeah. 1 million Anchor. Bitcoin never going back to 60K in 2022. Yeah. All right, guys. There's really not much going on. I'm sort of just reading through the chat here, which I'm sure you guys don't really care about, but I'm going to call it a day. I will be back at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. What was I going to say? If there's any price action going on, I will be on in the morning. You best bet I will be on in the morning. If there's any price action. If there's not any price action, right, then I probably won't be on in the morning. But if there is, I'll let you guys know. 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you tomorrow. Spam that like button before you go. Go follow me on Twitter. Follow me on the Twitter down below. The old little Twitter. And make sure you guys don't panic sell your crypto, or else I'll find you. And I'll find you too! If you panic sell your crypto tonight, I will find you! And I will tell you, and I will scream in your ear and make you deaf and tell you, there's no volume if you panic sell your crypto! So don't do it! Don't you do it! Later, everyone! Have a good night! My name's Mike, and I'm feeling like there's no volume. Later.